Jim Trusty, a former DOJ prosecutor, joins us now. You know this issue well. Unfortunately, we all know it too well.
Yes.
From the legal perspective, there's the temporary protected status, and the president's very upset about the judges on the immigration system. If that were to be addressed, would some of these people get deported sooner?
So this is the issue about the illegal immigrant charge in fatal hammer attack. Yes, hammer. Listen,
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I share his frustration. Temporary protected
this man,
status, TPS, is given out like candy, and it's kind of given out by country with justifications that go back as far as 40 years. So El Salvador, for instance, was a TPS country. If you showed up in the United States, you had this carte blanche from our immigration authorities to stay for as long as you want. And frankly, I don't know why Haiti's even on the list, but it's like every government program, Dana. They create an idea. Maybe there's a good motivation in the beginning or a good reason for it, but then it outlives its life. And
it is the main thing that is worth saying. This is the whole lifeline cycle. This man is describing is very good.
Here we are 40 years after, the El Salvadoran Civil War, and there's still TPS. In Haiti, same thing. There's no good reason why you should have carte blanche. It should be individualized, and a guy like him, should have been deported some time ago. So we're getting these.
Yes, this is the type of thing that happens. You see, you see so many cases in previous months and previous days. This is very bad. I don't have words for this, but this is bad.
Avoidable tragedies based on government
This can be
inaction in
avoided.
4 years
This
of
can
an
be
open
avoided.
border, and I think the president's right to be frustrated.
The head of ICE, Todd Lyons, spoke to Fox yesterday about Virginia. That when we just talked about was in Florida. This is about Virginia and what Todd Lyons is asking the new governor to do.
Okay, let's see.
I would just ask the governor to take read the headlines, see what's going on.
So this is Todd Lawrence, acting ICE director. Yes, the same ICE we are facing issues with.
On your state. Work with ICE. Get these criminals out of your neighborhoods. Make your state safer. It's so frustrating because we see innocent people getting murdered all the time, and it's totally preventable. And if, elected officials like the governor...
This is true. Innocent peoples are the one getting all these situations. This is so bad. BS.
Want to give me a call and work with us? That's what we want.
And then Governor Spanberger said this. He said, Virginia is not a sanctuary state, full stop. There's a lot of misinformation out there. But the former governor, Youngkin, he was on Hannity. He disagreed. Watch.
Okay.
People that she would work to keep Virginians safe, and then the first thing she did was prohibit collaboration with the federal government, from the state police, from our Department of Corrections, and of course from local law enforcement. We had a tremendous partnership that had arrested thousands and thousands of violent criminals who were here illegally.
Okay, so Youngkin said ending ICE partnership made Virginia less safe. This is what it is. ICE is the best at their work, but sometimes there will be little cases like one and two, a few cases that the real American citizen get harmed by them. But we really had to do something because of this cases happening all around.
And she ended it all, and it's made Virginia less safe.
I feel like she was playing some word games with Trustee, saying that it's not a sanctuary state. But she did make a change after Youngkin left.
Recent Virginia illegal immigrant.
Yeah, she immediately rescinded a cooperation order that had the Virginia authorities working with ICE. And, then she played this incredible word game of saying, we're not going to let a fine law enforcement agency like the Virginia State Troopers be subordinated to ICE. Well, that's never the issue. It's never a question of suddenly being...
It is never an issue because what is this? Okay, so Virginia sanctuary policy is scrutinized amid migrant crime. This is bad for them. Okay.
Being deputized or taken over by ICE. It's whether you're willing to do very simple things, like share the daily jail list. If they share a jail list of who got locked up overnight, ICE can look into it, figure out which people are illegal, and issue detainers. And all that does for the citizens of Virginia, for the Commonwealth, is it means if you get out on your state case, you've been locked up on a new crime, you get out on your state case, you don't get out, you get hit with a detainer, and you begin immigration proceedings. That seems like...
This is very simple thing. This is very simple. You can save your life, your family's life, your children's life, whole neighborhood's life, whole state's life, even though you are saving an American's life.
Such a common sense, agreeable thing. And by the way, it's not
It
only
is.
cheap and quick, it's the safest way for
Safest
ICE
way.
to enforce the
This is-
immigration laws against
this
people
is
that
the
are in the
safest
criminal
way.
justice system. She undid that with the stroke of a pen right when she took office, and then she's
Yes, why she did this? We are in the out of blue. We don't really know about this.
pretending that she's kind of somehow pro-law enforcement and anti-sanctuary. Doesn't hold together.
Never,
All right,
never.
thank you. We'll see how that continues to go. Hopefully there are no more crimes, but we'll see. And also,
Hope so. There would be no more crimes.
I want to wish a very happy birthday to your
Oh.
mom, Penny Trusty, is 87 years old today. Happy, happy birthday from all of us here.
This is good.
Nice. You made her day. Thanks, Dan.
All right,
Well
thank
done.
you.
HBD, Penny. Enjoy it.
Okay, thank you for watching, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section.